When people steal your shadow, they separate you from your protection, which is your spiritual court, which is your spiritual team, which is those that are coming to guide you, to help you, to protect you, all of that. What they'll do is they'll take the shadow to separate you, and then they'll use something to cover them so that you can't find them and they can't find you. This is why you got to know your people. This is why you got to have a relationship with you, solid bonds with your people. This is why you don't be telling people your spirit guides' names, showing your altars, all of that kind of stuff. These people are wicked, and they do wicked things. We don't tie the knots on a noose and hand it to nobody to hang us. We do everything in our power to make sure that our bonds are so solid with our protection that there is nothing that nobody can do to put a barrier between them and us. But if you skipped the work that you were supposed to do with your ancestors and your spirit team, it makes it easier for those people to put a window and a barrier between you and them. That way they can manipulate you and do whatever it is that they want to do with and to you, and there's nobody that can come and get in your ear and tell you anything. You haven't elevated your ancestors. You haven't built a bond with them. It's a fucking free-for-all in your life. Because you skipped steps and wanted the crown, and you did nothing to earn the crown. This is where problems come in. This is when people come in and are able to take advantage of you. Everybody's not born the same. Everybody's line spiritually is not the same. We're blessed enough to come from a line that spirit has been consistent for decades and generations in my bloodline. Decades and generations. So it doesn't matter. Anytime someone has tried that with us, it has been null and void because of everything we've already done. I told y'all before, somebody tried to take Oshun and turn her upside down to me, and Oshun laughed at them and was like, bitch, bye. I kick all this shit over. And I was like, do it, ma, do it. They try to take you from me. How dare they? All it forced was for every other river energy to step up and claim me. They was like, Chola was like, that's my child. Now what? Oshun was like, hello, daughter, 2 waters. Me, Oyemiya and Oshun got me. Like, they not having it. Why? My mother, my grandmother, the generations, all the people in my line, all of what we've done for the past few decades, they recognize it, and they make sure that the energy is so what it's supposed to be, because I've made sure that the energy is so what it's supposed to be with our bond, that it don't matter what nobody do, they can't block me from them. Crowned people have tried to block them from me, and it does not work. Why? It's not that I'm just so lit, it's that I'm devout. Everything I do for them comes from my heart, my spirit, and from my soul. It is because I know that without them, I could have been drowned many a different ways from many a different people across this land and beyond. So I gave them all of what I had to offer to them, which was my heart and my lips. And for them to say, use me as a vessel so that I can help your children. That's what you put me here for. That's why I'm here. So it doesn't matter what anybody does to you. If you have the relationship with your people the way that you're supposed to have, there is nothing that they can block you from. What is